All right, so Sneaker Bunko has revealed all of the series that are going to be in the set. We could have like guessed like what was on it, but now it's official. Now it's on the website. We could all cross-reference it. As you can see, it's all in Japanese. So we are going to hit Google Translate. Please do your best. Ganbatte. There's going to be 129 cards. There are currently no parallel rare distribution. There are 27 total series and 27 first and second cards. And they're already expecting there to be a reprint. And I was like, damn, already? That was quick. Melancholy Haruhi Suzumiya, Masu Gakuen HXH. The innocent and pretty girl at my transfer school turns out to be my childhood friend who I used to play with thinking he was a boy. What the fuck is that? That's not real. That's not real. It is. The neat and pretty girl at my new school is a childhood friend of mine who I thought was a boy. That's the name? That is crazy. All right, well. Who killed the hero? Combatants be dispatched. World's greatest assassin reincarnated as an aristocrat in another world. I was kicked out of the hero's party because I wasn't a true companion, so I decided to live a slower life in the frontier. Banished from the hero's party, I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside. Oh, I think I've seen this manga. I could be wrong. I love these titles. Arya-san whispers in Russian. Redo of Healer? What the fuck? Redo of Healer's on there? My mental choices are completely interfering with my... Norakome? I think is what it is. I like this series. This series was actually kind of funny. Yeah, Redo is sadly. Yeah, I remember watching this and I was like, hey, this is kind of funny. It's kind of cute. It only lasted a season. Record of Lotus War. Beautiful. Rental Magica. Magical Explorer. I was reincarnated as a friend and a character in an eroge, but I'm using my game knowledge to live freely. Reborn as a side character in a fantasy dating sim. What is this, dude? I love these names. They're so funny. Shaving my beard and picking up a high school girl. I know that one. God's blessing in this beautiful world. Konosuba. I became friends with the second cutest girl in my class. All right, what's that one? I became friends with the second cutest girl in my class. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, I guess I'll check this out. This sounds kind of fun. Oh my god. I don't want to go on a blind date, so I put on some unreasonable conditions on it, and my classmate came instead. Does anybody know any of these series? About that time that I didn't want to have a matchmaking interview, so I set up some impossible conditions, and then my classmate showed up. Does anybody know any of these series? Can you imagine a hand-signed Gura card? What if she signed it live on stream? How much would that cost? Way too much money. Hella money. That's actually good marketing. Bushy Road. Write that down. Shadowverse Weiss set. Oh, dude, that'd be nice. Just give me something normal like that, Bushy Road. Well, either way, there is a lot of series that have a lot of funny titles. I think that's like a video idea right there, just reading off like what the hell is this? But yeah, I think this one right here, I am gonna read it. I'm gonna check it out. It does say it's a romantic comedy, which I do like. I am gonna read this. About the time I didn't want to have a matchmaking interview, so I set up an impossible conditions, and then my classmate showed up. It's time to talk about the big news in Weiss Schwarz. I regret to inform everyone, but Weiss Schwarz players have that. We got that stink on us. We got the bad. The bad. What's the word I'm trying to think of? Not connotation, but we got that stereotype. Now, all Weiss Schwarz players are fucking gooners. And there was actually, if you watched the episode of This Week in Weiss Schwarz, we did talk about it, where, like, on Twitter.com, there was, like, it's not really drama, but people were having a discussion about Nikke and how, like, it's just, like, extremely sexualized, which is totally understandable. Like, I get it. Like, the Nikke cards are extremely sexualized. And that Weiss Schwarz, we can't really be taken seriously if we have that, like, super hypersexualization on the cards. Like, Sword Art Online, we got Asuna and, like, the other girl with the pink hair, I think, like, laying on the bed, zoomed out, ass on the card. Understandable. I get it. I read the second cutest manga's cute. All right, well, check it out. So there is definitely that negative aspect to Weiss Schwarz, and I'm sure people in JP also had that similar issue. Most of these issues were coming from like, content creators, because we do have to talk about Nikke. It is coming out in English. Unfortunately, fortunately enough, Nikke is an extremely, extremely strong set. It's shaping up to be probably one of the best sets of 2025. Well, 2024, but 2025 in English. Like when it comes out in English, I'm expecting that it's going to dominate the meta. So we do have to talk about it because it is part of the game. We as content creators, we decided like, oh, our entire internet personas are going to be talking about Weiss Schwarz. We're going to talk about this. So that was a discussion we were all having online. I'm sure the Japanese were also having this discussion, and Bushiroad was like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll give him something. We'll give him a little something. If you haven't heard yet, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Weiss Schwarz Rose. This is